Chaser X asks, who is the biggest loot goblin? And that would absolutely, without a doubt, be Break.
Well, that's obvious. It's Break, no question about it.
Many times, Break has died away from the rest of the squad while he was trying to loot. Absolutely, without a doubt, Break. Easy question.
It's definitely me. It's a habit from DayZ, I think, in Arma 3. I like to make sure I've got everything that I need to win the game, whether it's a compensator or a grip that I'm looking for. I think it really does help. So if there's an extra 20, 30 seconds where I can get a bit of loot, I'll be doing it, and I'll be getting told off by the rest of the team.
It's Rextias. What is it like being a pro player and going to tournaments? Oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, I finally get to play the game at the highest competitive level, play against other top players. You learn way more about the game doing so. It's really crazy when you do get to fly to events, competing against other people, meeting the fans especially. Like, people are crazy. It's wonderful to go to these things. So, no, overall, it's a pretty good experience.
GenX1313 asks, do you call each other by your in-game name or by everyone's real names outside of the game? Most of the time I call everybody by their in-game name. I know their real name, but I've only maybe said it a couple times ever. Most of the time, except for Marius. Marius is easy because he used to go by his real name in-game. So the rest of the guys, we all typically call each other by our in-game name.
It's kind of a mix because I call Marius, not NPR, and I call, Rory is his name. But me and Smack, we just call each other by our IGNs. It's a little bit strange, but yeah, it's just something that I guess we're really used to. Jabo Skater asks, thoughts on the Fortnite team? I got to meet Myth and OP at PAX, and they're both super nice guys. I was super impressed by Myth's attitude to everything. He shows a maturity in somebody very young that you rarely see these days, and he's a nice guy. So I wish them all the best, but I honestly don't really watch too much of Fortnite, but I think they're all great streamers and nice guys and insane players, so.
I don't play any Fortnite myself, but I have had the opportunity to talk to some of the Fortnite guys now, and they are all awesome guys. All really awesome. Of course, I still watch their streams. I still watch them play just to support them, and they're all really cool guys.
Justora23 asks, where is your dream destination for PUBG LAN? I feel like one in Vegas would be pretty dope, just because it'd be really cool to see like what happens with that there. And yeah, I don't know, that just seems like fun. So.
Manchester. I want one in my hometown. That would be good, so I don't have to travel, and I can drive to the event and keep streaming, and yeah, just something in Manchester would be kind of cool, so friends and family would come. Yeah, that'd be wicked.
I can't take the easy route and say my house because that's actually it pretty well already happened. There was an event in Austin, so that was actually really cool. It was good to experience that, but maybe if I had to pick next, someplace in Japan. I've never been to Japan, so like Tokyo or something would be cool, I think.
Wicked Ella asks, what is your favorite drop location on both Erangel and Miramar, and why? My favorite place has to be, not for comp, my favorite place has to be maybe South George, Military, or Milta Power. One of those three. I'll drop anywhere. I hate dropping school. It's too decent to drop school. But one of those three, and I'm Miramar, Picado, Arena every time. It's good.
Honestly, like, there's nothing really specific. It's pretty much just wherever I can get good loot, because if I get good loot and good cars, then we stay alive and we win games, or at least do well on rotations. As far as Erangel is concerned, again, almost like the same idea. I've gotten the team to do Watertown simply because it's not super popular for all the strong teams, so when weaker teams drop on us, we feel confident in taking that fight, so that's that. Typically,
I would say any kind of hot drop is going to be the most enjoyable for me, so like Picado on Miramar, and probably Airfield on Erangel. Just action. If I'm playing competitively, obviously that changes significantly, but just pub games, those are probably my two favorite spots. Britt Waffle asks, can you give each of your teammates a compliment and an insult? Oh man, I'm not gonna give Break a compliment because he sucks. No, I'm kidding. Break is a very attractive man. I don't know, I pick on Break all the time, so he's an easy target. Solid. This is interesting because he's literally sitting right here, so he's gonna hear this instantly. Compliment-wise, I like Solid a lot. He's always been a nice guy. Every single time I've ever interacted with him, he's just super nice. So as far as an insult for Solid, that's really hard. How do you insult nice people? I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass on the insult on Solid. I can insult Rari easily. Rari is 12 years old, easy. Compliment, I would say Rari is probably one of the better players on the team. Rari's really good, and he, as far as like mess ups in game, it rarely happens from Rari. He's a phenomenal player.
Rory is a god with nades, but definitely could work on that driving skill. Breaks the best looking man on the team. But too much of a loot goblin, man, get him out of here. For someone that wants to be so aggressive, I don't know, how the hell I'd answer these, dude? This is usually such a hard question.
Can I give Smack 2 insults? He's a funny guy, and I like kind of messing with him. He's a good guy to kind of have a laugh with. I actually can't insult anybody. They're all really nice guys. Rory's insane. I remember when we lost this as an IGL, and we had to get somebody else in. I used to play with Rory, and I knew he was good, and I knew he'd be a good player, but I also knew he'd be a good fit for the team, as in like personality. But he's just impressed me above and beyond. Me and Smack were talking about this last night at the Twitch party, how good he is and how insane he is. And Solid's the same. Solid's an insane shot. So yeah, I can't really do insults because I honestly wouldn't be on a team that I didn't get along with very well. So yeah, they're all sweet guys. Also, Marius is cool as well. Thanks for watching Ask TSM PUBG. It's been a pleasure, and don't forget to check us out at future events.